Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of my exclusive hands-on preview of the still pre-release version of Europa Universalis IV. Now, one of the things you can't do when you're running fraps and you're recording things is accidentally tab out of a program, or it will crash almost always. And so I apologize, that's sort of what happened there because I've got the two monitors set up, and anyway, I'm going to try not to do that again. So, luckily, the game was set to save every month, so we're not actually rewinding that much. I mean, hopefully we still win this battle. Other than that, we are pretty much where we were. Oh, I think I was going to chase this guy down, which is actually kind of pointless. Let's not bother with that. Yeah, I'm going to go down here to Kiba. I can't actually read it. Mouse over. Quiberon Bay. And then we'll just see if we can help do a little quickie blockade there. Okay, so we did win that fight, which is great. We lost that fight, which is still annoying. Are you still going to Aberdeen? You are. So we're going to chase you down that way, which should be good and lovely. We've got that siege going on there, siege going on there, which we might be able to break. These guys are all together. In fact, I will together them. It sucks to not have a leader over here. It's actually really bad. Okay, sieging. Now, I can do an assault with the siege. It costs some lives, so basically eating to some manpower. It also takes a little bit of military power, which is not very significant. Just 2 does not cost very much. That being said, I don't know if we want to spend the manpower rushing the siege. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of an army. And they actually have quite a few defending troops, so... Oh, I didn't realize I was paused. Okay, we might be able to completely annihilate this whole regiment. It'd be nice if we can squeeze Scotland out of this completely. Oh, Otto took another loan. These guys are not quite dead. They're going to go to Fife. Or no, that's not where they're retreating. They're retreating to Lothian. So let's follow them there, which should be fine. Now, we did lose a couple of units there, so we're 2 below our force limit again. But I don't think I'm going to bother rebuilding them at this point, especially since finances are a little shot. Well, if these guys are not actually playing aggressive, I guess I will detach a siege and go over here. There we go. Now I've got that completely flattened. We can go detach and go here, but I'm also going to split off some cabs and just go and hunt these guys down real quick. So, we are quite low here, because we lost a battle, and... Oh yeah, we've got occupation. War Gold, Defender controls Ile-de-France. Oh yeah, because we're kind of the aggressor here, so I don't think there's any way for us to really win. I should probably just peace out and stop doing this, and instead go and deal with Ireland, which I want to do. So you know what? I don't suppose there's anything we can specifically do with Scotland here, is there? Wow, I need at least 10 war score to make demands. That's really annoying. You know what? We'll be back, Scotland. Don't worry about it. We're just going to peace out with France. I know there's probably a lot of people that, you know, want some sort of, like, really crazy war or something that... we're going to offer tribute. We're going to give you that because you control it, and we'll give you Normandy as well because it's right next door. See? See, we can totally do that. And we'll keep our holdings down here for now. Probably France will declare war on us again for it at some point, but who knows, maybe at that point we'll be able to fight a war. So I'm going to send my diplomat. He's done, good. Accepted the offer. We'll cede that. It actually cost France some diplomatic power. With the claim on throne casus belli, France gained 10 prestige, suffers 22.5 aggressive expansion relations penalty. So we're going to talk about that in a second. Actually, I guess we'll talk about it now before we deal with more pop-ups and I forget. So there's no infamy anymore in the game. There's no global infamy, basically. Instead, you've got this aggressive expansion modifier, and it basically just affects your neighbors and then to a lesser extent their neighbors. So it's only people in your local neighborhood who sort of start getting cranky at you with your rapid expansion. People a little further away really aren't going to care quite as much. So we gained the Reconquest Casus Belli against Armagnac. Yeah. Honorable Scum against France. Oh, that's really interesting. And our diplomat is back. That is actually very interesting. Send our troops home. Now, you're a vassal of France. So if I were to declare war, yeah. I mean, we got a truce, first of all, and you're subject to France, so they would definitely join in. And allied Scotland independently, which is interesting. Now, I do have the extra diplomat, and I'm curious as to what to do with it. I wonder, if I just stuck a diplomat in France, could I keep them friendly for a good long time? Because if I can get them out of my way while I conquer the rest of my islands, that would actually feel really good. And then we'll come back and get them. On the other hand, if I don't oppose France a little bit more actively, it means they're going to be able to, like, just blob up and collect all their things. But, I mean, you can't win them all, right? You got to pick and choose your battles. Oh, right, my other diplomat was on the way back. Really? Oh, recently sent them a diplomat, so even though I've got one free. So I will have to wait a little bit, but that's alright. Okay, we can bring my ships back to London. France declared war on Burgundy to reconquest, so they're going to be nice and busy. Alright. It's an interesting choice here. Let's pause. At times when peasants experience harsh subjugation, some of them would turn against their landlords, demanding better treatment and conditions. We can enforce serfdom, so it just costs us 25 administrative power, which sucks, but, you know. Or these things happen, lose 10 legitimacy. I do actually have maxed out legitimacy. So, and while legitimacy helps, I think I'd rather do that than lose the administrative power points. But, you know, it's still a valid choice. Now, at the papacy, we do have 7 papal influence that we could spend right now to... oh, no, we need at least 8 to start voting for a cardinal. Never mind. So you can do is you can put your votes in for future cardinals, and if you get enough of them in there, you can actually have some control over the Holy See, and then, I don't know, get people excommunicated or something. We are no longer at war over here, which is great. Let's put all those guys there. Let's go and pick up our troops from down here, get them all together, and then declare war on some Irish states. We still have our ships patrolling back and forth over here, which is going to be great. There you go, combine, get on, and then we will drop you off over here. Oh, we lost an advisor. We lost a theologian. Took out another loan, and we've got a revolt in meth. Well, we're going to put that down in a second, so that's no problem. Let's get a new advisor. So he was actually helping to keep down the rebellions, but he's clearly not doing a very good job. Part of it is because our administrative power is quite low. And if we had more money, it might almost be worth getting a higher level one, but we'll make do without. Again, I'm a little bit far away from picking the administrative technology anyway, so I'm not too concerned about this. Let's get George Bradcock here, with or Braddock, with the bonus to prestige, because why not? We definitely want it because we want the extra power points. So if I look at my stability and expansion, I like this screen a lot. This shows me where the possible rebellions might be, why they will, or what kind of rebels they'll be. Their chance of rebelling, very high for Welsh, and if I click handle them, it'll show me different things that I can do that would help improve or lower the chance of rebellion in these various places. I do have enough administrative power to boost my stability, so that would be one thing. The other thing I could do is spend some power to change the culture in the various Welsh states. I could also spend military power to inflict harsh treatment on the Welsh states, which would reduce the revolt chance. Which I probably should have done a while ago, actually, now that I think about it. Now, I'm going to spend my administrative power on boosting my stability, which is always good. Where we go, we're at +1 stability right now, which gives us more trade power, better spy defense, reduced national revolt risk, much more tax modifier, which is why, like, administrative power so good. Also improves our missionary strength. It doesn't really matter. Now, if I go back here, so it has slightly reduced the chance of rebellion, which is not quite enough, but what I think I'm going to do is invoke some harsh treatment. And this certainly adds up. I'll just do a couple, but then hopefully that will be enough to knock it down a little once we get things started once more. Let's combine these guys. And I guess my ships, you know what? That's going to be enough. Let's go and do a direct landing over here, and that's going to be totally fine. I don't need to eliminate the rebel chance completely, because I can always put these guys on to automatically suppress rebels. Oh, I only had 9. I forgot. I thought I had more people in the ship. So I definitely do want to pick up a few more troops over here. Let's, oh, there is a split in half button. Why didn't I notice that before? Oh, no, I still have the split in half. I was just completely blind. Alright, good stuff. It's good to know. I'm going crazy with my old age. Yeah, it's 11 regiments. Get on the boat. There we go. We'll drop you off over there, because apparently that actually wasn't going all together so well. Alright, we won. Good. Combine these together. We're not getting any attrition. We've got a leader, which is groovy. Leinster. See, who... Oh. They're going to war with each other, really? It's kind of funny. You know what? Let's declare war over here. Because that would be hilarious. They're allied with Scotland. That's a little bit annoying. What about Ulster? Allied with Navarra is less of a problem. No alliance at all. Seems like good. Not that the alliances are particularly scary, especially not Navarra. But you know, let's start with the low-hanging fruit, right? Oh, right. There's too many to load on here. Derp, derp. So let's not split in half. There we go. New unit. 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll keep the combined arms. 12. Get rid of one of these. Okay. Select this unit. Get on the boat. You can stay there. You can stay there. Oh, right. Our diplomat. So, France. We're going to improve relations with you. We're going to keep a diplomat tied up. Now, we will have to cancel one of them when we want to declare war again. You're on automatic suppression. You can sit there and be fine for now. You guys do an aquatic landing over here. We did remember to declare war, right? Yeah. They have no troops at all. Our parts... Who's blockading my port? Oh, they actually have ships. Alright. Did they land troops over there? They are landing troops over there. That is amazingly cool. Alright. Good for you. Come on, get off. There we are. So we are piling on the loans, but we're going to be okay. So financially, let's take a look. Oh,